Welcome back. Yes, we are still in Spain and we have just had a cracking park up. We're in a place called
Segovia. Is that what it's called? Segovia.
Segovia. You don't say the G, but I can't do it. Segovia. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. But it's really, really good. Now, this place is going to take some beating. We're quite excited about this. We got here yesterday, and the park up that we wanted near the Bull Ring, wow. It looks like everyone else has decided to come here yesterday as well. There was some spots, but it was like mixed with a car park, so you'd have had cars coming and going all night.
This park up here, spot on, this is just up on the hill, isn't it? You just overlook
the views are lovely. I've woke up this morning to hot air balloons, just coming over the top where the cathedral is. So yeah, this was about another 4 kilometres out of the town. Would you say 4?
Probably 2, but with the traffic yesterday, it was busy.
It felt a bit longer to get in here. This park up is on search for sites, so both on search for sites. No one wants to come here because you're not on top of everything, but for a good night's sleep, you need to come to this one. So we are actually packing up now to go back to the busy one because it's right central for the city centre, so we can come and go as we want. If we want to come back to the van and have a break, we can do. What are you up to?
This is what we got yesterday. We walked down.
Yeah.
Just about 20 minutes walking. It's like a little village here, isn't it?
Our first China bazaar, isn't it?
And it was a massive big bazaar, hyper bazaar, and there's an Aldi and a Lidl and a Mercadona and all, isn't there? So
now these are quite handy, aren't they? Because I did some washing the other day and I was hanging it everywhere, weren't I?
And we saw this.
Look at this.
These hang over the adjustable them arms, so you can slide it, and it hangs over we already tried it, hangs over the.
And because it compacts down, there's storage anywhere for it in here. I think we'll put it under the mattress or in garage, won't we?
It's flat enough, isn't it? And I've been looking for this brand for ages. I mean, because you don't seem to get this brand in England very often. Cock.
I don't believe. Is that why you wanted to keep that?
That's why I kept that sleeve. Cock brand. And it's perfect for hanging on your clothes and drying.
Yeah, something that you'll never touch again, Mark. Yeah. Boys and the toys. He'll never touch that again now because it's to do with laundry, isn't it? So.
Well, you know what happens with laundry, don't you?
What happens with laundry?
I've taken my dirty clothes off, like my t-shirt has got food all down front of it, and I put it in there in corner in basket, and about a week later it's back in cupboard clean. It must be like a built-in washing machine.
Oh, it must be unfair as it does that. You know when you put stuff in that thing there called a sink?
Yeah. And
then they disappear and everything's all tidy again. It's the same fairies, Mark.
Same with toilet when I poo in it as well, isn't it? But I have to empty that.
Cool. While he's sorting himself out, I thought I'd just come and show you. So you've got all your services here. Water, waste. Bins are just down the street. Some lovely houses up there as well, by the way. But look at this morning. We've got a path over here. I'll show you what I mean. I think those hot air balloons have disappeared now. Flown away. There we are, look at this. That is Segovia over there. Absolutely beautiful. Can't wait for this. There's like viaducts, there's cathedrals, there's palaces, everything. It's just all untouched. So I can't wait. But yeah, you won't get many vans up here. They've not given a parking for a lot. I'd say you get about 4 our size. That came last night. That's a French one. But yeah, what a great idea. Bit of land here. Nicer than having old derelict land everywhere, innit? Put some airs on there for people to come and visit your city and spend some money in your city. Oh, God, it's cold. Still cold out there at the minute.
Yeah, no, it's cold at night.
Look at you. You got so cold this morning, I've had to put your little jumper on, haven't I?
It's the pyjamas. It's a poor excuse for a rat boy.
And he's also been in his bed with his... Look at that. Talk about plush bed.
And then during the daytime, we've got that on, haven't we?
Yeah, so say about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, it starts getting like really hot, doesn't it?
It goes from probably 18 to 20 degrees up to like nearly 30. I mean, obviously in the van, but the sun's at the highest point, isn't it?
And then by 7, 8 o'clock, you're shutting your windows, aren't you, again?
And that's going to be a similar story we're reckoning through most of Spain now, isn't
it? Yeah. So we were just going to slowly meander down south, aren't we?
Yeah. But we have got a real treat coming up for you in a couple of videos time, haven't we?
Madrid. We have actually got a park up nailed for it, and we'll be going in on the train because you would be crazy to take your bus anywhere near Madrid. But that's all coming up. So have you got everything ready? Are you sorted now?
More or less. Chico's still shivering, isn't he?
Chico's always shivering. Look at him. I should have called you Shaking Stevens, shouldn't I, Cheeks?
I just think he's a poor excuse for a rat boy.
Well, we made it down to the park up in the city, and we found a spot. Quite a few actually this morning. There's about 4 or 5. Quite difficult to get into, but we've done it. Does anyone else notice when you park up somewhere, especially in Spain?
Well, we normally get it in France, don't we?
Yeah, everyone comes out to watch you manoeuvre.
Well, it's not out. They're still stood there looking now.
I know. We've just had about 5 guys watching, going, right, we don't know what we're doing, but yeah, we're in. And bonus is we've just passed a Lidl, gone in and got fresh croissants, haven't we? Fresh croissants. What else did I get? I got a fresh baguette. Because what I'm going to do today is I'm taking sandwiches into the city. We're not going to be walking around looking for somewhere to eat and drink. We're going to take some in with us today. Try and save a bit of cash as well while we're at it, because cities can be quite expensive. Where's the other thing that I got, Mark? Oh, here it is. Look at this. Because it was first thing in the morning, everything was well stocked up. You got a variety of 6 different croissants, mini croissants, for €2. Some have got icing on, some have got nuts on. So yeah, bargain. Got all his bits and pieces. CHICCO still aren't warmed up yet. He's still cold, aren't you, Cheeks? Oh dear. It's a hard life, innit? Sun's on the other side, matey Jim. Come on over here.
You'll soon get warm,
Come on. There you go, that's your spot, isn't it? Yeah, that's where you like to be. So once you've had that, I'm just going to pop kettle on, have a cup of tea.
Yeah.
Make some sandwiches, and we'll see you in Segovia city centre.
See you.
Well, we've made it out, packed lunch, van's all secure, 12 o'clock in the baking sun.
It's bright, isn't it? Oh,
it was.
Got cloud up there as well. Look.
Oh, a bit of cloud.
It has forecast thunder tomorrow for around here and lightning.
Is
for
it
2
tomorrow?
days.
I thought it was Friday.
Thursday and a Friday for 2 days, and then it's going to be right again.
Yeah.
So I don't think we're going to escape that, but that's tomorrow and not today.
Oh well. And look at this right in front of us. It looks like a disused bull ring, doesn't it, Mark?
I don't know if they still use it. It looks a bit dilapidated, but there's stickers and stuff on it.
There is stickers on it, and there's something on the front saying Colosseum or something. So anyway, we're just walking this way. Let's get walking because CHICCO's whining. Yeah, so that's the air here today. A few spaces left, but not many. Again, all free. Toilet waste, but no water. The water's been turned off for some reason, someone said.
Has it been turned off?
Yeah. Or maybe that was earlier in the year, but we could always check when we get back.
Yeah.
But we've not paid for one site since we got to Europe, not one.
We haven't, have we?
No, we've not been on one campsite or paid for any air.
And it's not a case of we've not paid and made it hard for ourselves. It's just been easy, hasn't it?
You don't need to make it hard for yourself. It's so easy in Europe. It's every town you go to or city, they offer these facilities, so you're not going to not take them, are you?
The more touristy a place is more chance. Like there is a campsite down there if you wanted to go and park up. It's just down the road, but we've got the local people like staring at us. I googled it actually, and it's like customary for Spanish to stare.
Stare at you.
We're not being rude apparently, so that's what it is. So.
And just down this way, this is where we need to go for Segovia city centre.
Segovia.
He's been singing that all morning. He's driving me mental. It's Cavonia, not Segovia. Well, what we've noticed on the trees, conkers. They're way off falling yet, but the massive ones, huge. Look at them ones. They're turning a bit brown. I didn't know they had conkers in Spain. But look on the floor.
Yeah, everywhere.
Look, they've dropped and they've opened, look.
Oh yeah, people don't bother with me. It's a right good ones,
look at that shiny one there.
Look at that, get that in, son.
Look at that. They're massive.
Look at it.
Look at that.
Get that in, son, you'll be right, won't you? Bake it up.
Wow, huge.
We ought to get some, have a go at conkers, didn't we? Get some shoelaces.
Oh, you'd end up hitting me at first, probably.
Just in shade, it's nice walking down these trees, isn't it?
Lovely.
And I'm just giving you a bit of a tip. If you're ever looking for fast food and you see a sign like that, it normally says 3 minutes, as in 3 minutes. It's about 20 mile away, isn't it? That's 20 mile, that.
We've done it a few times, so we'll nip there and get something to eat.
And it's literally other side of the city, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, yeah, when it's 3 minutes, it probably is if you're on a racing bike or something, but yeah, just a bit of a tip. Queuing again, traffic, Lee. So they were queuing yesterday, weren't they?
Yeah, they were, yeah. It's like a bottleneck. It's a very small city, is Segovia, isn't it? So
yeah, it seems to be. But they water the grass here, don't they? Because everything's around here.
Oh, it's lovely, lush.
I need to talk to you about humidity for those of you who know about humidity.
You need to talk to them.
Well, it's been so dry here and it's been hitting our noses.
Yeah.
Today don't seem too bad, but you're licking your lips all the time.
It feels like you've got a blocked up nose because everything's so dry.
And it's been 20 to 25% humidity, which is like really dry, isn't it? You put your washing out, it'd be dry straight away. But and we had a little humidifier thing on last night, and it rose it up in the van to 40%. That's still dry.
Yeah,
isn't
I got it from B&M's in Ireland, and it's done the trick.
It raised it enough, didn't it?
And by the way, we're not moaning, we're just stating a fact.
It's really dry, but this is like central Spain, isn't it? I think it's known for it. I mean, all the grass is dry and everything else. And actually, as we talk about dry and everything, over in Portugal and the border of Spain, northern Spain and Portugal, we're having a lot of fires over there. So God forbid anyone gets caught in them, but I just hope that they get it all put out. Could do with some rain, come on.
So if you're heading over to Portugal, please check where you're going, because there's a lot of roads being shut and they're not letting people from north to south.
Yeah, to south. This is as of, is it the 18th today? 18th. So this video's gone out, it's probably snow over there by then. There you go. But it has been so dry, and like you're drinking and you know, it's just, but you don't sweat when it's like that either, which is a bonus. Only a little bit, but right, let's go and show you this city.
We're just walking down this street into the city, and this is where one of the viaducts starts. It starts off really small and gets big, but have you seen the size of the stones?
They're massive, aren't they?
I've just said to Mark, it reminds me of the Flintstones. I don't know why.
It's more like a wall. I don't think it's not a road. It's very thin, isn't it?
I don't think anything used to be on top of it. Because viaducts normally have like rivers or bridges or something going over them, don't they?
Isn't it called Viaducto Flangico or something like that?
I have no idea what it's called, Mark. But it's this is what it's like all the way around now. Just a lot of places untouched. And there's somewhere called Alcazar, Mark.
Is there?
Yeah, that sounds like Harry Potter.
Here?
Yeah. Alcazar Palace, I think it is.
I wish I could find somewhere and get some Chinese food from. There's been very little up here. Central, northern, central.
You know what Spain's like. You should be used to it by now.
Well, we've got to Benidorm.
That's Benidorm, though, isn't it? That's a totally different fish. Benidorm's not even Spanish to me. Benidorm's just Benidorm. It's one of its own, isn't it? It's one of a kind.
I think they have I know we have a bit of this stuff in the cities, like, but when we went to Barcelona, we went and had that noodle place. Well, I got rice and stuff. It was well good, wasn't it?
Look at this now. It's all the way down there. I'm not right sure if it's a walled city, or it used to be a walled city. I
don't know.
Comments below if you know.
But they might have they might have built some takeaways here or something now.
Give me strength.
This is why you should come and visit Segovia, isn't it? Look at this down here, look at that.
This is the aqueduct of Segovia. Look at that.
It looks like it ought to be reflections in water. That should be, but it isn't, it just goes down and down. We'll show you a little bit more in a minute.
It's crackers, isn't it?
Yeah.
Roman times, this goes back to, Mark.
Crazy,
and I've just found out that the whole city of Segovia is part of the UNESCO heritage. So that's how old it is going back.
I can only assume it used to be like a walkway or something, but...
Oh, yeah, I'll have to have a look and find out exactly what it was here for, because I'm not quite sure.
No, I don't know, all that effort building that, I mean, unless you had a train line, I don't think so.
I doubt it, no.
We didn't have trains in Roman times.
No, they didn't. Right, so I know what it was used for. It's been here since Roman times, 2nd century AD, and it was actually to carry water into the city. So water used to go all the way along there, Mark.
You'd thought I'd just put water pipes in, wouldn't you? Plastic pipe or something.
Well, probably never had plastic pipes back all that way back then. But it was used, guess when it finished getting used? 1973. That weren't that long ago. What, 50 years ago? Yeah, roughly-ish.
Yeah, something like that.
And it has 167 arches. That's huge, isn't it?
They probably did the arches to save on bricks or on cobbles, so because it's not a solid wall, is it? So
I can't believe that used to carry water. I'm gobsmacked.
It's a lot of work in it just for water. But...
Yeah. Well, it's a staple diet, isn't it? You need water. So look at this little fan just under the aqueduct. You're straight into the city, and my God, it hasn't been touched, has it?
No.
So I'm just fed up. That viaduct has never been modified hardly at all. It's just the original stones.
I think up there where all them steps are where I can't go, Lisa.
Yeah, and I won't take you.
It's a cathedral, but you know why I can't go, don't you?
Oh yeah, we've just remembered, haven't we? You've left your Crocs on, Mark. The Crocs of doom are back, guys.
I've been wearing trainers. I thought I'd just put them on today, see if I can have a safe walk around with them.
Nightmare.
Absolute
nightmare.
Any of the regular viewers to the channel know what happens when I put Crocs on.
Yeah. Oh! Are you right in the head? Honest to God. You'll feel my pain now because we're going to go walking. If he just disappears, he'll probably be on the floor somewhere. He cannot walk in these Crocs in a straight line without falling. Nightmare. So from what I've seen, Mark, that takes you into the shops. I think this takes you into the historical bit. It splits off a bit, so Chico's met a friend.
He does this thing where he spins round, doesn't he?
What if you nicknamed him?
Dermot O'Leary.
Yeah, because when he sees a big dog, he starts spinning round, doesn't he? Gets excited.
We'll show you if we get a chance. He spins round, doesn't he?
He does his X Factor turn.
Come on, Dermot.
Oh, it's all kicking off at the aqueduct. Police everywhere, we don't know why.
Well, I hope it's not because it's expensive that it's Chinese and it's daylight robbery.
Yeah, look what Mark's just spotted over here. I cannot believe. I was relying on a place like this not to have anything like this. That's why I've done a packed lunch for us, Mark.
Well, no, you did it on purpose because you saw
No, I didn't, because I didn't think there'd be anything you could eat. So I'll just do a packed lunch and I don't have to listen to you whining all day.
It might be Japanese anyway, Lee, so we're going to have an investigation.
I can see noodles in a bucket. I'm not going to get away from here now, am I?
Look, egg fried rice. Oh, look. Oh, let me get a carton of fried rice, Lisa.
I've made you ham and cheese sandwiches.
Do you know, it's been... When was the last time we had Chinese? About weeks ago.
Yeah, but what did we say this morning? We're taking you to Chinatown.
Yeah, but I'm not training for Olympics. It's finished, isn't it?
What are you on about?
Well, I'm wasting away. I'll be like an athlete if I carry on.
Yeah, I'm sure. Who's that? Who's that? He's smaller than you. Let's see what he's found now. This looks like an ass shop, Mark. What is it?
Full window full of cocks here. Look.
It's not the chickens. Why do you think there's eggs there?
That one's a one-eyed Willie. It's only got one eye. I can't see an eye on the side.
Oh, look at the thing at the back, Mark. It's the viaduct.
It's like a replica, isn't it?
Yeah. What's it made out of? Just anything.
Looks like paper mache, doesn't it?
Oh, there's a... You were right, actually. That might be a hen. No, that's a cockerel, that.
Yeah, cockerel.
That's a hen.
Yeah.
They're emu eggs.
They're big, aren't they?
Or ostrich eggs.
They're massive.
If you know what they are, comments below. There might be a difference. Look at that inside.
Like a bar, isn't it?
Let's go. It's a bar. Never. Well, I'm surprised at that. There's a menu, isn't there? Do all different stuff.
Sold, isn't it?
That was pretty, weren't it? There's me thinking they sold eggs.
I mean, you go to a window, you see a window full of cocks and you go in and get a beer. It doesn't make sense to me. But...
Mark's found another one. This one's got like a lamb that's seen better days.
Well, it looks like it's
Or is it a goat?
I don't know what it is, but I know.
Look at these pigs. They're hilarious.
I had to look twice at that.
I had to look twice then at that one. So I'm just coming out of there because it had studs all over the wall. I'm saying, surely that's not a church. It looks like some kind of exhibition place.
Is it like a museum?
Yeah, kind of. Local art. But look at them stones. It's like a warning, don't come in this building, isn't it?
Is there anything you want from Flying Tigers before going?
No, you don't want any more space. What they call flying saucers, do you?
Yeah.
That's a small one, isn't it? He's not allowed in there, so I'll carry on walking up here. Is that all right? Are you going to get some flying saucers?
I might get some on the way back. I like them. If anyone wants to send me some in Spain, I can do. They're nice, aren't they?
Oh, look at all that lot. Cork. Now, where did we go? And it were all Cork.
Portugal.
Portugal.
Sort of south side of Portugal. Past halfway, we were driving down to Albufeira last year.
That's when all the fires were, because we were saying if all the cork trees die.
Yeah, and that was... I mean, I'm not saying that's not produce of Spain. They might have this, but we saw it in Portugal, didn't we? Just trees, little trees, and they took up bark off them.
Strip them, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh, look, I knew you'd found something sweet. They've got these in Benidorm, haven't they, these shops?
Yeah.
Massive, giant sweets. What, are you looking for flying saucers?
Yeah, I can't see any.
Good.
Did you get a bag and help yourself then, or what?
I don't know. No idea.
I wonder if we've got any brains.
Look at them eggs.
Eggs look good, don't they?
Wow.
Can you imagine
proper ones?
Can you imagine if you just wipe that over with a bit of veg oil or something so it was shiny? So it looked real.
Serve it on a breakfast.
And then serve it on the, on the tapas, watch someone's face, it'd be funny, wouldn't it? Like? I think you just, did we go down and get them for you? I don't like that, I prefer to get me own.
There you go. You found it. Take a picture with it and we'll put you on Instagram.
And you should be able to find it because it's right near No Nose Mary there.
I bet you don't know where you sat down, do you? Right in front of St Martin Church. 12th century that, and it's been added to over the centuries. You can tell, can't you? Because it's got all different bits and pieces on it.
And it's cold on this here. These blocks are really cold on this.
Well, you're in the shade, Mark.
Yeah. CHICCO wants to get
Hey
down.
up, Mark, look. Michael Jackson's moving. Someone must put a euro in his thing.
Do you know, I could do that, Lisa, and make a fortune, couldn't I?
You could stand on this one here. Why don't you stand on there?
Naked?
No. Right, you can go. So we've just been watching that lovely fella sing, and we've come around the corner and said, that looks like a jail.
With bars, I mean, they're right thick bars, aren't they?
And he's right, it is a medieval jail. Unbelievable, that. Yeah. That's where you need to go for a day, boy.
Why?
Because you know... Oh, I'm really proud of you. He's just been in a shop on his own.
Like an electrical camera shop, isn't it? I've been looking for these everywhere. These are specialist batteries, these are called CR2. And they're little tiny, but not like chunky fat AAs.
Yeah, but what they're for?
So these are for the switch box, the little switches what we use in a van to make everything remote, like the inverter and the lights and stuff. The main two what we use, one when we go to bed at night, the light, we're switching it off, and it's gone flat on it, the battery, so.
So he's just put his Google Translate on. It's got sent him in the shop and he's come out with them. He totally understood what, well, after he'd seen the Google Translate.
I wrote it down and I showed him what it was. But €7, it's similar price what we're on Amazon, and we're sporting like a local shop. So
it says you're getting out of bed at night to take light off.
Yeah, well that's it, isn't it? And like with the inverter, if we forget to switch it off, and when we're sat watching laptop on TV, and
you get right comfy, you've got to get back up. It's hard laughing, eh?
Look at that, Lisa.
I know, look at this I'm coming up to now. This is the cathedral that's protruding through that gap there.
But the mad thing is here is that it's happened a few times now, isn't it? You walk around the corner and you get like, whoa, and it does take your breath, doesn't it?
It does. The sights here, honestly God, it's another one. A brilliant place to come and have a look round. And it's not overly busy. We're here in September now, and it's grand. Were you dancing then?
I should be on Broadway, shouldn't I?
She was really, really good. She deserved that euro.
I thought that shop said there, Lancashire something, but it's not.
Oh, it does look like Lancashire, doesn't it?
But if ever you're in Spain and you see granaderas, they're nice and cheap, aren't they then?
Granaderas?
Yeah,
is that where we went before?
We have them in Benidorm and stuff, and they do like sandwiches and coffees.
Cakes and things like that. If there's another table there, oh no, I'm not going to say we could have sat there and had a sandwich. It's a bit rude there, isn't it?
A bit rude, isn't it?
Yeah, there could be some relaxing music as you're shopping. I don't mind giving people money if they're doing something for it like that. That lady sat there in a suit, playing a saxophone, very talented, and that gentleman was stood there singing in the heat.
Well, they're relying on their tourism, aren't they, and stuff, and they're entertaining people, so it's fair enough, isn't it? We're not going to miss a couple of euros, are we?
No, there is people going around with just cups and sticking them in your face. I don't think that's rude.
It's the same thing what goes round comes round, because people do contribute to us, don't they, to help us with some of the costs, so it's fair enough.
a Plaza Mayor. I think we've come to, Mark.
And this is what I mean when you walk round the corner. Look at that there. Look at that. Just literally.
Just look at that.
It's just scandalous, Lisa.
Scandalous? What do you mean scandalous?
It is, isn't it? And then look at that there.
That's the teacher. That's a theatre, isn't it? And we've got police up here as well, Mark, for some reason. But look at that cathedral. And everything's in shade, and then you've got that with the glorious sun on it.
It looks like almost like there's a wall put up with a picture on it. It doesn't look real, does it?
No.
And this is what we say about Spain when we come. This is part of the reason why we came back, isn't it? Because, you can't. It's unbelievable, isn't it? It's just the stuff you see.
There's not one town the same, is it? It's beautiful. I mean, every city and every town, I think they all have a Plaza Mayor, but they're all different. Some are glorious, some are small. This is a tiny one, isn't it? But I mean, that's gobsmacking. And if you're into that, we're not megally into. No, but
we're
into impressive buildings, aren't we? Things that take your breath away.
Yeah, it's just very Spainy. I mean, look just down there as well.
It's very Spainy. Have you just seriously said that?
Yeah.
It's seriously going to be a road accident if we don't get out this road.
The only thing I am worried about, if you do pan round down there, look at the cloud coming over.
Oh, who cares? It's miles away, Mark.
I know, but I left up roofs open up now.
Right, do you want to get these sandwiches? Do you want to have your little picnic now? There's a little chair there. It's in the sun.
Could do with finding one at Shake, couldn't we? CHICCO can have some water and all from one of these
can. And if you want to come here and find out a lot more than what we can tell you, there's plenty of walking tours you can go on. Some over there now.
Yeah.
Everyone's looking at this gorgeous, gorgeous cathedral. But on the other hand, be very careful because it looks like it's a paved square. It's not. There's cars coming through all the time, so just watch your back.
It's like look at that little street there, Lisa.
Oh yeah, look at that down there. How quaint is that?
Oh, it's narrow, isn't it, that?
Yeah.
Can you imagine going down there with the motorhome? It gets worse and worse as you go down, doesn't it?
Well, you just wouldn't, would you?
But yeah, this square here, it's just like a free-for-all, isn't it?
Yeah. There's no... What are you doing? One little bit of plastic and you find it to trip over. My good God. Has anyone found any human adult reins that they use on Mr. Tumbles like what I've got?
Get them out there, Lisa. Got donkeys and stuff.
Them donkeys' heads, Mark.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're really nice. We could have one of them in the van.
Yeah.
They're quite heavy, actually.
Oh, man.
We saw a building like this the other day, didn't we? It looked like shells on it, but they look like, I don't know.
Look at that one. Pitch black in there.
I'd love one day if someone to stick the finger in your eye. Serve you right. Now, cast your mind back to a trip earlier this year. We went to have a look at the Disney Palace in Germany. Now, who'd have thought coming down here, we thought we'd seen some breathtaking places in Segovia, but this is the Palace of the Kings, also known as Alcazar de Segovia. It is absolutely stunning. I'm not going to try and baffle you with loads of history of this place because there's too much. The building is absolutely gorgeous. You can go inside, you can have a look inside. The grounds are gorgeous. I'm on my own because Mark's with CHICCO outside. Dogs aren't allowed in here. But we've had to come and have a look. The drop down the side of that wall is absolutely massive. But it's absolutely stunning scenery. You can see for miles. And the castle is so well kept, you need to come here. It's absolutely gorgeous. Just found out something else more about Alcazar.
What?
You know, in Harry Potter, Alcazar, I'm sure it's a prison. That was a prison for quite a few centuries as well. But it's built on a Roman fortress.
Is that?
Yeah. That's all I can find out. There's so much to find out about it. It's an absolutely stunning building. Get onto Google and have a look.
They have like security agents, don't they?
Yeah, the security. It's like the bodyguard everywhere. They've all got these wires and touching their ears. So, I don't know if someone's in there or what. I don't know. This is a nice spot as well to have a look. Mark, get down. Get down.
You see tops at trees here,
yeah, that's how high up we are. Come away. There's nothing from stopping you from falling over there. Look how high it is. Oh my God. Mark, get down! Get down! Honest to God.
Am I just making you feel a bit shivery?
I cannot cope. I just cannot cope.
Are we going to sit on it?
Right, we're going to make our way back to the van because Mark's petrified it's going to start raining.
Well, like, you made me open the roof fence up.
No, I didn't make you open the roof fence up. It's your normal trick, that. Every time you open the roof fence up, it will rain, so we should stop doing it.
Yeah, but it's warm, isn't it? So we need to keep it cool in the van while we're not in it.
He's marveling about these clouds coming over. Look at them. Them clouds in the sky, back in the UK, everyone will be having a field day.
Thing is, you touch everything, it's warm, isn't it, with the sun? It's been red hot. But it is going to change, isn't it, for a couple of days? It's forecast bad weather.
You said earlier, wasn't it, we're going to thunder tomorrow, but you're worried it's going to come over now.
I've just been, one of my contacts over in Benidorm, they're having rain at the minute, so, and around Mercia and stuff, so.
Yeah, but she's saying that they need it, didn't she?
Oh yeah, everything's dry down there.
Dried.
So.
But over here, they're sprinkling gardens for fun.
What, the
Sprinklers
fields?
run everywhere. No, even the little tiny bits of grass that we see.
Oh yeah, but in the parks and stuff here they are. But it's different up here, and it's up and central, isn't it? And it's high up.
See, now we've just come round this corner. It's baking. There's no air here, is it? It's like pockets of like hot heat.
So you feel it coming up off the ground because the sun's been out all day. It warms the ground up.
Look at that for a view. Just let me show you this. Look, imagine living up there. Absolutely gorgeous with Cathedral in the background. But they've got a right view up there, you know.
You said about washing the other day, Lisa. Lot.
Yeah, someone's actually got the washing out. We haven't seen any washing out, have we?
We're on about it being dry heat here. Flipping out. I reckon this stuff will dry in half an hour in the sun here. It's well dry, isn't it?
Good old drying day. Right, well, we've had a quick nana nap. We had to come back. It was absolutely tiring. We've walked for miles today, haven't we?
It has gone warm, hasn't it? Here,
it's got really warm. So, where we're going, we're either making a very interested decision, or a very stupid one. We must be crazy, but it's one of those places I've always wanted to go, but we're wondering should we or shouldn't we. Well, we've bit the bullet and we're going to Madrid. So after here, no, I wish it was on sea. It's the biggest city in Spain. It's Spain's capital.
It's massive. It's all different districts and everything, isn't it? It looks like it's got its own Broadway and everything. But
it's got all sorts.
We're not going to be able to show you around all of it.
No.
We're going to pick a couple of bits, aren't we?
We have picked a few pieces out in the centre, and a few places want to go and try some food. So join us for that. It's going to be very interesting. We're off to somewhere called Pinto now, which is a train. Obviously, we're not going to take the bus into Madrid. We're not that silly. There's a train journey. We can go up to Madrid on the train. So. Yeah, join us for that. But for this one in Segovia, what do you think?
We're going to sign out, aren't we? It's all right. It's been nice here.
Oh, it's beautiful.
To be fair, we was going to go somewhere nearby. I can't remember what it was called. And I said, well, what about here? Look at this. Look, and I just...
is it Avil?
Avil, but it looked like it was like a village. It wasn't much. So this is a small city, and it's smallish city. So you can get round in a day to see what you need to see. But it's nice with all that viaductos, flangitos, I think it's called.
I'd like to thank the subscriber that recommended this to us as well. Thank you so much. If you've got any more recommendations, anybody, put them in the comments below. We are listening. We've got quite a long time out here. There's a lot of places we have got pinpointed, but this wasn't one of them. And you mentioned it to us. We came here and we absolutely loved it. And we've been able to show you guys as well now that haven't been. Yeah, so if you want to come, definitely do. There's plenty of places to park and there's plenty to see. But for now, we're going to leave it here, guys. If you've liked this video, please like, comment and subscribe. Make sure you tune in for the next one to see if we've made it to Madrid and if we're still alive.
I might even get some Chinese.
You might do, because like I said, there's a Chinese district as well. So we're going to leave it here and we will catch you for definite on the next one.